Hey YouTube, welcome to another episode of the Mark and Mike Show. Just me this time as I go for a quick flight to test out a new GoPro setup and kind of give a quick little life update.
Clear.
And unfortunately, the video that I had hoped to record for this flight didn't end up turning out because I didn't get any audio. I've got background audio, but the audio from the radio didn't turn out, which was also the blogging that I did. So here we are taking off from Twin Oaks, and when you take off here, they've got you make a left-hand turn off as soon as you get to the end of the runway, which is why I'm not flying a straight out departure, in case you're wondering. And I've been struggling for a long time to try to find a camera setup that works well with making videos. And part of the problem is, if you look, you can see the prop kind of flickering in the camera there, and that's an issue with the shutter speed of the camera. I put a filter on this one. As you can see, it looks pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with that. I probably need to get a filter for the other camera as well. Unfortunately, the GoPro came unplugged, which is the reason that I don't have any audio from the radio or from my vlogging. So that was kind of a bummer, but other than that, the flight went really good. Right here, the camera falls down. Luckily, I was able to get it back up and get it aimed well, so the rest of the flight turned out okay. Okay, but I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. So here I am near the end of the flight, coming in for a landing back at Twin Oaks, and I'd actually planned on recording a blog on the reason that most people buy airplanes, which isn't what most people think that it is. So here I am coming in. I'm high. It doesn't look high from the video. It's just the way the video works, but you can kind of hear a hissing sound, and that is me doing a slip. And I actually end up slipping all the way down to the runway. You can kind of see the runway is in the middle of my half of the screen, not the middle of the airplane, and it's because I'm slipping. You'll see it straighten out right as I hit the ground. And so I was a bit high. I was debating about going around when I came down here, and right about the time I touched down is when I was getting ready to do the go around, and I still stopped in the first half of the runway, so got slowed down without any issues, but almost ended up going around there because I was just a little bit high. I do love slips though, so since that landing didn't turn out so well, I decided to go out and make another try at it. And of course, taking off and landing is what's fun, so any excuse to do it again, I'm up for it. One of the main reasons I was making this flight is, as I've mentioned before, I'm having hip surgery. There I am doing my flow check. I'm having hip surgery, and this is going to be the last flight before the surgery. In fact, I'm planning on posting this bit. So here I am, high again, slipping the airplane, planning on posting this video the morning of my hip surgery. So there you can see I straightened out the airplane, and so you can kind of see, and a slip is where you fly the airplane sideways in order to lose altitude. This landing is much better than the last one, although as you'll see in a sec, I bounced just a tad bit. I don't know if a passenger would have noticed. You can kind of see it in the video, but it wasn't that noticeable. So here I am getting fuel. When I park the airplane, I want to park it with full tanks. It's a little better for the airplane. And as I said, I'm going to be parking it due to the stupid hip surgery. But the good news is the hip surgery will help me ride off-road a whole lot better and just do a lot of things. This particular day that I took this flight, my hips were feeling pretty good, which made me question whether I really wanted the surgery. But after this, I mowed my yard, and after I was done mowing the lawn, I felt terrible. So anyway, wish me luck on that, and hopefully you'll be seeing more flying videos coming up as I kind of figure out a camera combination for the airplane and can get some more of these posted. So as always, thanks for watching.